Hello, Jean and David. How are
Hi, how
you?
are
Hello,
you?
how are you?
Thank you so much for speaking to Queen Bee Latina today. I am so excited to speak to you both.
Thank
I
you.
had a chance to watch the movie yesterday, and I was truly touched by the story because I think it explores the connection that we can have with animals and nature.
Yeah,
And
Yes,
so I just want to congratulate you on this wonderful film.
thank
thanks.
you.
So, my first question is for David.
Mhm.
How did working with live penguins challenge you to innovate as a director? And what breakthrough or surprises did you encounter in capturing the authenticity of their interactions with humans?
Well, I think the first thing is it's obviously very challenging to work with penguins because it's something new. People work with dogs and other animals, but penguins, you don't really know what their reaction is going to be and what it's going to be like. So the first thing was understanding them, finding a guy like Gabelli, who is our penguin whisperer, who really gave us the whole background of how penguins work, that they can only work mostly mornings or early afternoons, and then you have to stop. So it's respecting them and understanding that. I think the challenge was, how do we make this penguin become a character and not simply a cute animal, but a character that without verbal words is talking to Jean, such an amazing actor, and there is an interaction between them. So as a director, that was the biggest challenge, and with the DP and finding the way to frame the camera, finding the way to tell the story, and also without losing the essence and the, like you said, the authenticity. And I think what helped was going to the right location, being very close to where the story happened, having real penguins on set. Even though that was the biggest challenge, it was at the same time the biggest joy, because the set had to become very respectful to the penguins. Everybody became quiet. The energy had to be lowered so that we would work and do whatever the penguins were dictating. So they were, the ones dictating a lot of what we were doing, and at the same time, they followed a lot of the instructions that the trainers had them to do in a very, very amazing way. I had no idea that penguins were so intelligent and so beautiful in the sense of their souls. It was amazing.
Right. I definitely learned a lot about like how they adapt to their environment depending on where they are. So that was beautiful to see. Was it the same penguin or were you using different ones in the scenes for Dim Dim?
We had 10 penguins, but I think we worked about 5 penguins were the ones that we worked all the time. But we had about 10 penguins.
Yes, absolutely.
Wonderful. My next question is for Jean. First, I want to say I'm a huge fan and I've been watching you for so many years, and
Thank
you
you.
are truly, truly a gifted man. And I love seeing this side of you, a very, very soft side of you. So, working with live animals can be unpredictable. Can you share any memorable or transformative moments you had on set with the penguins that deepened your appreciation for the story?
Yeah, it is true. It is true that it can be difficult, but the difference with the penguin and the rest of animal, let's say horses or dogs, horse comes by himself and the dog comes by himself and they're lonely on set. The penguin comes with the group. They're not by themselves. They always a little group, three or four or two. They need to be in contact with another penguin, and they need more time. You cannot. I mean, you can come to shoot with the dog. You will have the trainer of the dog, and you will try to do the scene the same day, not losing time. With the penguin, it's impossible. You need to come and visit him and feed him and speak like that. He will hear the voice and get used and give him what you are. I mean, he will see you every day, and it took between 2 and 3 weeks every day. And when you start working, the first week is a penguin, but after that is the character. You don't see a penguin. You, it's completely stupid what I say, but it is true. It
Yeah.
becomes a little soul. It becomes a partner, and you speak to him like he will understand, and he is doing very nice things, and he is reacting with your voice. It became a partner. He became a partner. Yes. And he's tough, huh? Penguin is very tough. He can swim, walk, and fight. And his life is not a pink life, but he can understand you
Yeah.
too.
It does. They do.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have souls.
So preserve them,
Yeah,
preserve the
definitely.
planet, preserve the sea, and preserve the animals.
Yeah. Well, thank you, gentlemen. This was so wonderful. I know we don't have a lot of time, but I just want to thank you and I
Thank you.
appreciate you doing this.
Thank you very
Thank you very
much.
much.
Have a nice evening.